Sonic was never popular in Japan. His games and movies barely sell over there, and most people think he's actually a Nintendo character. The Blue Blur historically failed every opportunity he had to become popular in Japan. Yet 2025 changed something. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds started showing up on Japanese charts, in variety shows, on storefront banners, and in kids magazines. And the reason is very simple. Hatsune Miku is a playable character. She's changing Sonic's place in Japanese culture on a deeper level. There is a complex, intricate strategy with songs and products employed by Sega of Japan to use Miku to catapult Sonic back into stardom. We also have actual reports from Sonic fans in Japan about how big CrossWorld's marketing push is right now, and we'll read it in this video. This is Mr. Fascinating, and today we are going to understand how Hatsune Miku stepped in and changed the story of Sonic in Japan. To understand why Miku matters, you have to remember why Sonic failed in Japan. The Mega Drive never found its footing against the Super Famicom in Japan, so nobody played the classic games. The Saturn was the inverse situation. It actually sold well in Japan, but there was no mainline Sonic game for it. Dreamcast let Sonic Adventure shine for a moment, but was quickly discontinued. Sonic's character was designed for Western eyes. In Japan, audiences loved mascots that felt humble, earnest, approachable. For years, Sega learned the lesson the hard way. Sonic X audience ratings were so low, the third season never aired in Japanese TV. The movies later conquered the West, but flopped in Japan. However, Frontiers was a step in the right direction. The Korone collaboration directly helped the game to sell more than any other in the franchise so far. This is why with CrossWorlds, Sega is going beyond. The answer was Hatsune Miku. If you're not familiar with Japanese pop culture, you might be wondering, who exactly is Hatsune Miku? And why does she matter this much? Miku is not a human singer. She's a voice bank, a piece of software built on Vocaloid technology that can be used by anyone. Her songs are written not by one company, but by thousands of producers, fans, and artists who pour their creativity into her voice. That's the secret of her power. Miku is a platform. Every fan who makes a song with her feels like they're part of her story. And because of that, she has become a symbol of what Japanese digital fandom can create together. When you attach Sonic to Miku, you're plugging him into a cultural network that already has millions of active participants. Of course, CrossWorlds has other crossover characters like Joker, Steve, Pac-Man, but Miku's role in this game's launch goes much beyond just being part of the roster. She's actually getting a new Sonic-themed line of music, and I cannot understate how huge this is for marketing. They built Project Onsoku, an entire music pipeline, 5 original songs with 5 music videos by 5 different artists. Most importantly, the songs are not being posted on Sonic's or Sega's channel. They are each being published on each of the artists' already hugely popular channels, guaranteeing a huge mainstream reach. Each of the songs are about Miku and an aspect of the Sonic franchise. Beloved Life Runner is all about Miku and Sonic himself. Amy Rose and Miku are sharing a track called We Are Pico Pico Hammers. Jet Black revolves around Miku and Shadow. There's even Treasure Garden, a track all about Miku and the Chow, and Lightning Speed features Jet the Hulk on the cover. The moment the weekly drop started, something immediately changed. CrossWorlds suddenly quickly climbed the sale charts in Japan. PlayStation Store Japan pre-orders skyrocketed, surpassing even Borderlands and Call of Duty. Steam's top charts started showing a Sonic Racer before release. Fans in Japan began saying something that sounds impossible. CrossWorlds has more buzz than Frontiers did pre-launch. That's right, the racing spin-off is being more highly anticipated than the mainline 3D game was. and that's considering Frontiers already surpassed expectations in Japan. CoroCoro, a popular kids magazine, is frequently featuring Sonic CrossWorlds, hyping it in pages that kids take to read in school. TV segments with Takashi Iizuka are airing out of nowhere, explaining Sonic to parents and promoting the new game to entire generations that never knew the Blue Blur. There are even other silly and specific collabs going on, like Sonic and Donpen-kun. You probably don't know who Donpen-kun is, but the Japanese do, and that's what matters. The question was never whether Miku could bring attention, the question was whether she could turn attention into action, and she did. Miku's reveal as a playable character wasn't just a viral clip, the songs weren't just nice new tracks, they are actually making people Sonic fans. And if you want to know more from a Sonic fan that's actually in Japan, let's check out these tweets by Japanese Sonic fan Zebra Lasso. The pre-order ranking for CrossWorlds on the Japan PS Store has gone up by about 10 spots. As of now, it's roughly around 30th place. Someone asks, do you think it will outsell Frontier's Japanese sales? Zebra replies, I think it will surpass it. From what I can see, it's definitely getting a lot more buzz than Frontiers. About the TV program featuring the Sonic series and Takashi Iizuka, this is what he commented. It looks like a Sonic feature is coming up on Japanese TV. They'll probably promote CrossWorlds during the show too. Times have changed, but it goes deeper than that. The current excitement and momentum around Sonic in Japan feels a bit similar to the situation before Sonic X aired. I didn't experience that time myself, but I know from manga in magazines and special features that the hype kept spreading and sales were consistently strong. There are some similarities to the current situation, aren't there? Next year is the 35th anniversary, so I'm thinking they might be hiding something big, like say, a Japan anime series. It's just a guess. I bet it would generate a ton of excitement. Well, a new Sonic anime series is something everyone would love, so I definitely think this is exciting to think about. Continuing with more tweets, CrossWorlds is treating Japan just as well as Frontiers, if not better. It seriously deserves to sell big. All that's left is to aggressively air TV commercials. They are also promoting it every time in CoroCoro, and there's even a manga. It's at its peak, the momentum is totally here. What's happening right now in Japan feels less like hype and more like momentum, an experiment that started way back in Frontiers with the successful Korone collaboration, and now is being executed at much larger scale with Hatsune Miku herself. Maybe years from now, we'll look back at this and call it a blip. Just like Adventure 1 and Sonic X were only briefly popular, maybe CrossWorlds will launch, do well, and then fade. Or maybe this will be remembered as the moment Sonic finally found his place in Japan. Click this video before it disappears from your screen to learn more about how Sonic is different in Japan, with designs and story details that got lost in translation.